Hello all, I am Sarvajit. Currently I am doing my PhD at Computer Science and Engineering Department IIT Kanpur under supervision of Professor Arnab Bhattacharya ji. Today I will present our work on secure and private language models for Bharat. So language models are currently um, deployed in various domains like healthcare, legal and finance domain for predictive analytics tasks. And needless to say, the data in these domains are proprietary, sensitive and valuable. However, we see that raw data supplied into the model, because sanitization of data is difficult for text corpus, and sometimes the task, let's say we are doing cancer prediction, then we have to supply this private data to achieve state of the art accuracy, which brings a very important question. If we are supplying uh, machine learning models private data, can it retain some of it data into itself? The answer is yes, and this is called memorization. So if we supply a text corpus with some Aadhaar number or mobile number into a language model for training, then it will retain those data into itself. Since India is reaching towards a boom in artificial intelligence, we need to explore the memorization in Indian languages, but unfortunately this area remains mostly unexplored. So we are trying to mitigate this research gap. We have started with English, Hindi and Bengali trilingual parallel corpus to explore whether memorization differs if the language changes. For that we have inserted something called canaries, which are nothing but um, text chunks, and it looks like Aadhaar data or PAN card data. All are artificially generated. So our initial result shows that different levels of memorization for different languages. Let me show a quick demo. I have run an LSTM on these three parallel corpuses, and the graph produced from this are remarkable. So we have plotted epoch in the x-axis and exposure in the y-axis, and from left to right we have Hindi, Bengali and English, and there are graph of some canaries which are actually visualized. Now if we see the memorization or the exposure pattern is different. So exposure actually measures the memorization. More the exposure, more it is memorizing, and we can see the memorization pattern is different through different languages. So it is kind of supporting our hypothesis that memorization differ for different languages. So this is an impactful result, because this means that we have to develop auditing tools for Indian languages separately. The existing auditing tools will not hold. So that is precisely our future work plan. We will integrate the pipeline developed by us into the Indian languages. for its security and privacy evaluation. Thank you for being with us.